What is good, y'all? We're going to be talking about one feature that we all want to be in the game or something that we are looking forward to. And my boy, Clint, let's go ahead and get started with you, my man.
What's up? Well, obviously, if you guys watch my channel, you know what I'm looking forward to the most. That's the creation suite. What are we going to be able to create in this game? And with the graphics that they're going for and the realism they're going for, makes me super excited to see what I can make with their character creation. Like, how realistic can I make Stryzer look? Can I make my characters look? I'm like, are they going to look like real people? Because the graphics that they're going for in this game, I want to say rival 2K, the 2K series. Am I wrong in that assumption? Because they look pretty dang good.
They're up there.
Anyway, so obviously the thing I'm looking forward to the most is creation suite, character creation, championship, whatever they got, I'll take it. Give me it.
All right, man. And Clint kind of stole mine, bro. I ain't gonna lie with the graphics. You know what I'm saying, bro? Graphics in a wrestling video game, I feel like in most wrestling video games, that's not 2K or AEW Fight Forever. It does seem that they really like the graphics concept. It looks like the graphics are not very well polished, but nonetheless, some of the games are still very good gameplay wise. But I am looking forward to another alternative on the market that actually has good graphics, because it looks like the Wrestling Code is going to have some good looking graphics based on the mocap footage that we have seen. So hopefully we do see something soon. And yeah, man, Kenny, my boy, go ahead.
Yeah, I agree. The graphics do look really good. When you look at AEW Fight Forever, those graphics are fine. But when it comes to, like Clint said, a game standing up next to 2K, I think the Wrestling Code actually does that very well. So the graphics are one thing I'm excited for. But overall, I think I'm just really excited for the gameplay. Like, I want to see everything be open. Like, you have that wrestling ring, but if you look at the gameplay video we have in the background, you can see like there's a platform that looks like you can climb up, and then there's a table up there. There's tables on the ground. So just like destructive and interactive environments. That's what I'm really looking for. Just like being able to travel all over. If you're in a backyard, I want to be able to go in the house and wreck that house during the gameplay. So they said they're looking at those type of backstage environments. So that's what I'm really looking forward to. Mostly the backstage environments.
That would be really cool. We could like have a house or something that we could go into and do one of those scenes, and like how Triple H and Randy Orton, Triple H breaks inside Randy Orton's house. Yeah, that would be super dope. But Dubbs, man, what is one feature you're looking forward to or that you want in a game?
I mean, you guys all made excellent points. Obviously, in any wrestling game, creation suite's going to be a must for me. You guys said graphics. To me, graphics are probably the least important part of any of my wrestling games, only because I've been burned so many times in the past with these games that were way ahead of their time for graphics, but gameplay suffered greatly. I remember for me being an Xbox player, exactly, that's where I'm coming from. As an Xbox player who went from N64 to the Xbox, going from No Mercy to Raw 1 and 2, a huge disappointment. Graphics look great. Entrances were great. You could even use your own custom theme music, but the game sucked. I mean, that's plain and simple. No way to sugarcoat that. So for me, what I'm looking forward to most is just having a wrestling game that's not developed by WWE. That's why I look forward to Fight Forever. That's why I'm looking forward to Ultra Pro Wrestling. I want to see what they can do differently. I don't need them to be samey. I don't need them to be simulation style. I want to see what they can do differently. Like you guys said, breakable environments. Be able to go into a backyard environment, climb on the roof, do flips off the roof, have something crazy. Just go over the top with different. Anything you can do differently that we haven't seen recently or ever before in a wrestling game, I think is always a good thing to push the boundaries, push things forward. Because even if a game's not remembered for it being a classic, it might be remembered because it had this one match type or this one storyline or this amazing creative wrestler. They get remembered for things where it's like, okay, now a bigger company like a 2K can take inspiration from that and make the mainline games better. So what I'm looking forward to the most is different. I hope they have a very different kind of single player campaign. I hope like we get some amazing, whether it's going after a championship, whatever the storylines are, I'm just looking forward to it being very different and something we've never seen before. So for me, the biggest thing is just be different. Do not be like a 2K sim. Look amazing, but be over the top.
That's good.
Gotcha. So far, we got Clint creation suites, we got graphics, we got destructive environments, and we got Dubbs as well with
who just wants
a single player campaign, and something just different. Now, Kero, my boy, you got the last feature in your hands. What is it?
I do, in fact, and I can't believe none of you mentioned this, but we gotta talk about this game's roster, everybody. I mean, like, we're talking about Kurt Angle, we're talking about the Amazing Red, Alex Shelley, the Bear Country, and then the Bushwhackers, Cheeseburger from ROH, if you remember him, Kurt Angle, Eli Drake, yeah, and so many more. JTG, Jonathan Gresham, CVV is like a ring announcer. That's Chris Van Vliet. We got not Setup, but Sefa Fatu, which is Solo, Sekoa. We got Rob Van Dam in the game, Scott Steiner, and so many more. Theodore Longsama made it in there. Like, no matter how this game ends up coming out, if it comes out, it's gonna be legendary based on the fact that it has this roster. It's like, forget WWE 2K, 24, AEW Fight Forever. This has such a unique roster, from jobbers to legends to mid-carders. Literally every single, like, color, everything is like, what do you call it, covered. You got everyone, like, whoever you want to play as. So the, what do you call it, the variety alone is enough for me to get excited for this roster, and that makes me super excited for the game, because even when we go to the women, we got like Willow Nightingale, which is not in AEW Fight Forever yet, but if this game comes out, she's gonna be in this game. And DDP as well. Like, most of these guys already signed the deal, so they're gonna be in here. Like, it's not gonna be like, oh, DDP signed a Legends deal with the WWE, can't be in the game anymore. No, so they are in this game for sure. So that's just excites the hell out of me, and the fact that they mocap every single person, is not their entrances only, but the way they get into the ring, the way they sell the moves, the way they do their own finishes themselves. This is definitely a passion project, and if they can make this come to life, I don't know, man. I think we're gonna be talking about it a lot more than you guys might imagine.
Absolutely, but you did not mention Brian Cage and Ty Conti. Come on, you got to get the AEW stars in there. Let's go.
There are so many more.
So
Yeah,
many.
you can just go on for yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm not gonna lie, their roster is ridiculously impressive for a game that is, supposed to be smaller than obviously the more top games. Like, their roster is pretty cool, and I'm glad they caught Solo before he obviously signed a deal with
that's big for them.
WWE,
That's
because
gonna
we
be
are.
big.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool, especially if he does end up being a star, like the way he's, the way he's being protected. But not to go too off track, man. If y'all still watching the video right now, man, we appreciate you guys for still being here. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what else you guys want to see us do next, and what game you guys would like to see us talk about, man. But y'all have a nice day. We gonna catch y'all. Peace.
Peace.
So for me, I'm looking.
What are you looking forward to? Will we ever know? Find out in the next episode.
3 seconds later.